Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Transport Fever. Hopefully the last one where I will upgrade stuff. So let's go over to where we left off last time. Looking at the city of Stadum at the moment. And as you can see we got several buses going on. So we'll see what's going on. I will follow it as usual. As soon as there's a passenger from it gone, we will sell it off. I'll see if I'm able to get it to 3 buses. Actually already upgrade the first 3 buses as a matter of speaking. 17, 17. Seconds. So the big question is, then we're down to 2, 3. I'm sure that I was about to say, I'm sure that at some point I'll end up with 0. But yeah, I was just too late. Also with the 72 seconds. You may actually have to switch the 4th bus to a more modern one as well. So, how much time? 89 seconds. I think. Yeah, I'm going to replace the other one as well. So it's 4 buses. That means that for this route, we also need to convert the very first 4 into a modern one and remove that one as soon as I have the opportunity for it. Let's see how long it takes before this one actually empties up. See the numbers over here on the left. Another one of the routes we had before that the bus won't empty up completely. Still fills up. Still, I'm only transporting 21, so Really? Come on, cause I need to replace those. That bus. This bus. Skipping. Ah, I see. That one passenger can wait. Now we're going over to the fun parts. First of all, coal transportation. And that one's empty. I'm usually doing 4 or 5 vehicles. Cargo, dump truck, because it's only transporting coal. Also, why the heck is this still a dirt road in the 2032? Country roads 60, 80. Last piece can be 60. Oops. And here we have the big one being held up by the slow one. That's why I'm going to place them. Another reason, of course, is that this one is at 13. A lot of them are actually below 13. "30 seconds. I think I can even remove 1 or 2 of the big ones. Done. Now let's check number 3, also 13. Oh, that's probably because I was upgrading it while it was along the way. So I have to check. Still 39 seconds, so I can actually remove number 5 as well. $46. This is going to take a little bit longer. Looks like my iron is also needing the road upgrades. I'm going to remove number 4 as well. Is that a good idea? Yeah. 78. One, 2, and 3 can be upgraded immediately. Anything else needs to be checked. Remove everything past 10. $32, $35. Autosave, yeah, of course. 37. I think I can actually that one as well. Let's see how much I can remove before I'm until I'm close to 60 to 70 seconds, maybe even 90. is making a difference when it comes to finances, etc. The only thing I have to be careful about now is that I actually pause and sell this one before it starts transporting oil. Because that way I got more waiting for the next one. 40 seconds. Forty-four seconds. 49 seconds. I can remove number 10 and number 9 for sure. So let's upgrade 5 and 6 too. And I think that's about it. The thing is, oil is always a 2-to-1 conversion, so the crude oil I'm bringing in will always give me half of the refined oil I'm going to transport. So with that in mind, it doesn't matter about the trucks because there's nothing else I can do. But the thing is, as I've been telling before, and I probably keep telling for some time, the thing is that the moment the truck is even driving with a little bit of the crude oil, you're losing a lot of money. That's what I'm working at to avoid right now. So far it actually works. Traffic lights. Yep. Seven is ahead of us over there. So at least that's a good thing to keep in mind, as with it, you know that 7 to 10 will probably be empty right now, making it a lot easier to remove them from my lines and checking how that frequency will be. Okay, number 9 isn't empty, but it's almost there. certainly do have to do the food transportation, because look at us waiting over there. $61. Yeah, I'm going to remove 8 and 7. $80. That's good enough for me. Next, feeder route. Vehicles. Dump truck. That's the easy part. Here comes the next part. Not possible. Ah, yeah, railroad signs. Signals. One-way signals, okay. And done. Let's see. I barely have a full truck waiting. $48. 56. 68. If I remove this one, it's probably working well enough. Which means the other one will probably drop back to 4 trucks as well. Here's another route I need to upgrade. Another road. Well, we're going to get there in a bit anyway. seconds. Nice. Next. See, 4 trucks starting with, but it's food transport, so that's a 38, that's a 32. Okay, done. Like I said, time for upgrading roads again. I think I know why it didn't upgrade. There's a problem with the bridge. So we have to go back to 60. Just a bit, slow down a bit. So let's go back to number 10. Let's see what happens. This is the feeder and this one travels to the train station. So it's possible that I actually need to increase the number. We'll see. Crap, too late. And to check, feeder number 1. turn. Oh, nice. Well, it is working. I'm not happy about how things are going over there. I need to upgrade that street as well. To remove the 30 kilometers an hour limit. Well, considering this truck has the acceleration of I think it's a snail or a turtle. It's not really that much of a difference. Here's the other one already. £21. 9 foot. Yeah, I really need to remove the trucks. Nice villas. Although I'm not sure if I actually wanted to live here. I mean, you got a busy road at one side and a busy railroad at the other side. But I need to remove at least 2 or 3 trucks over there. And at this rate, I'm still not finished by the time the recording is done. There's 51 waiting, so those 2 trucks are nearly filled up. Hang on, finally. Going to catch up with them and remove them from the list as soon as they're dropping off the grain. I think that's the best solution. Big trucks will be catching up on them anyway. So that's not really a problem, but because of the catching up, it will actually start transporting more of the goods, so that's a good thing. Let's see, number 5 can turn into that one as well. I could also use e-trucks actually. That's less cargo. Can't do that right now. 70, and this one's doing 100. So that's better use of the 80 kilometers roads. So 5 trucks. I hope I'm able to remove 6 to 9 now. $56. I think I'll stick to 5 trucks. Looking at the numbers, I think sticking to 5 trucks will do, because number 1 and number 2 are already very close to one another. This is able to drive on quite nicely. Was able to drive on quite nicely. Only 6. So it's already empty. Yeah, that's because these trucks are being supplied by train. So it should likely, not saying it's happening, but it's likely that it's likely that if this part of the route doesn't have the capacity right now to deal with this, then when I see all the rain over there, let's say that capacity certainly is here, or which is also possible, the train just dropped in and delivered a new load. There's 99 waiting, so the trucks should actually start picking it up. 71 seconds. So yes, I can remove the last one, stick to 5 without any problem. The only question is, where are my big trucks? To the factory, picking up food, traveling with food, traveling with food. See how long it takes. Some effects. These two are using the same lane. Always. The trucks are using bus lanes too. Yeah, that's occasionally causing a problem when it roads and you have a bus stop over there. Curious as to how much it's going to pick up right now. Only 22. But it is improving. So that's a nice thing. Iron trucks. Yeah, I changed. That's the fun part. I changed the coal amount, and as you can see, we got more coal as iron at the moment. It'll be better as soon as I have placed trucks here as well. Everything up to number 4 can be removed. Look at the numbers. I mean, I've got 4 waiting, and the truck is able to transport 38. I think even 4 dump trucks may be too many. So that means I can do with 3 dump trucks. It also seems I have never finished use of the waypoints up here. Doesn't matter anymore, at least not now. $56 and the other one is 63. It's okay, I'll leave it. Almost there, okay. Let's see how this is going, because I got the exclamation mark over that. Oh, that's heading to the oil well. No, I don't want that. Off to the oil well. As a matter of fact, it's not what I wanted. Crude oil railroads. It's moving from the oil well to the refinery to the station. Okay. Yeah. See if I'm able to add part of the platform. No. Yes. That's adding 75 cargo items. Problem solved. Time to work with him again. Okay, if people hear something in the background that's sounding like music, it seems my neighbors living above me decided to play their music loud enough for me to enjoy it as well. Sorry for that, because yeah, they do that every once in a while. I can complain about it. It's going well for a few weeks, for a few months, and after that, the whole thing starts over again. So doesn't actually do much. $79. I think I'll remove this one as well. It brings it to somewhere between 80 and 90 seconds. 70 seconds, so actually dropping. Yeah, because the average speed is going up. So next, steel. Starting with the first three. Off to the next ones. 8 is empty. Can remove that. 7 is empty. Can remove that. 6 is empty. Can remove that. 69 seconds. 5 is full. 4 is full. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to follow number 1. Ah, no, there's no need for that. 27 waiting. There's no need for that. Let's follow the last one. 3 trucks may do, maybe 4. Depends a bit at how things are balancing. Currently 69 seconds, so things will probably balance out perfectly or nicely. This one certainly can become the E-Trucks, because 1, frequency, and 2, there's only 7 units more in E-Truck as in this one, so 2 E-Trucks, maybe 3 will be enough. Bus that's standing here, ready has to make a turn. There's one of the big ones. One of the nice things I noticed of my last playthrough with this game, this playthrough compared to the last one I did, I have, with the exception of once I think, no congestions. The only time we actually had that problem was multiple episodes ago, where I actually replaced some of the crossings for the roundabouts, and at that point everything went well. But I remember that in my previous games I really had big traffic jams and congestions all over the place, simply because crossings weren't able to deal with all the traffic. And well, it seems a little bit odd, but I think one of the major problems was actually upgrading my roads to bigger ones instead of keeping them to the smaller ones. Right now the station is a little bit crowded, but we immediately noticed that because everything starts getting full. As soon as the trains are all gone, things will change for the better. So one of the things I should try next time is adding more tunnels or bridges near train stations to make sure that traffic goes either over railroads or under railroads and avoid congestions. So far things are going quite well. Maybe I should downgrade this one as well. See what happens. Because no, there are still traffic lights. So what I actually hoped for didn't happen. Um, 99 seconds. I'm going to upgrade this one as well. And it will probably drop a bit now. Because this one is faster. And right now everything is clipping through. In 12 seconds. That's weird. Never mind. Fallout vehicles 1 and 2 become e-trucks, leaving 3 and 4. They got that little Let's see. 48. 78. Okay, I made a mistake with trams. That one will become clockwise. And that one will become counterclockwise. Can't get to the path. Okay, so you stick to clockwise for a bit. That's the easiest part. Getting this to the right route will be it's likely that traffic jams will actually get a little bit less now I've got better trams up here. At least until this one is replaced. This one on the right route, because right now I think I'm going to add another tram. That's going to 95 seconds. I think that's even better. It's possible. It's possible that things will balance out later, but right now, yeah, there's a difference because there's one tram more on this route as there's on the other one. And if I'm unable to move trams to the right routes, then I will remove this one and simply add a new one. This will also work for efficiency. Let's see how things are going right now. We'll probably have to wait until it gets to the bus station before it actually is able to reverse to the new route. Looks like numbers are increasing, so that's a good thing. And I think I solved the problem because of this. Well, sort of. Anyway, it's working. We've got 4 trams here, 4 trams there. 128 by 94. It's probably going to change because this one is added to the route, so everything needs to balance out, but it works. Here comes the next one. Going to be a big one, actually. Replace 160. Only stakes. The old one's doing 13, 20. 7 times 70, 91. I was shame because they just left. Never mind. Buses. 54 seconds. I'm almost done actually with the upgrading. So let's see. Looks like there's nobody there. Nope. He's also not picking that one passenger out. That's a shame. And done. Thank you. 54 seconds. Should I? Yes. Easily. Done. Next. No. Next. Vehicles. 1, 2, 3. Upgrade. Here we go again. 5. No passengers. 4. No passengers. Done. Now, that's a tipper truck. Okay. Wrong button. 6. 5. 47 seconds. 4. Just left. But there's barely anything waiting at the farm. And it's producing at full speed, so 3 trucks may be enough. "59 seconds, so yeah, I think removing number 4 is certainly going to work, because we're still close to 70. seconds. It's only dropping off anyway. The bigger problem is that the train isn't picking up everything it should. So I may have to take a look at that instead. Let's see, because it just loaded. Did load 120. It only has one train. Let's see. Madam Grain Foods. "10 minutes. If I clone this one, it's 5 minutes. Going to put this one on top. Checking what this one is actually doing. Oh, it's those are going to become e-trucks for sure. Pick up fuel, drop off. Pick up fuel and drop off. Except it looks like I have no route set up to even start picking up the fuel. So that means I have to find a route where I would actually pick up crude oil, take it to a refinery, well, I was planning to expanding anyway. I could actually do that here. The only question is how to split things off. And another problem, I may actually destroy my air transportation here. And on top of that, that button. I need to figure out where to drop. So that's an option. Another option is actually up here. As a matter of fact, what if I'm transporting oil, the fuel by ship up here, have picked up, transported it back. I got enough room over here. No, that's not a good idea. If I want to transport oil, to compartments. Okay, that's a passenger ship. I have to figure out a nice way to start the interaction between this, where I need fuel, to the south, where I'm actually producing fuel in 2 steps. 41% production. And some things may actually have a problem now. Let's see. No, not really. This one over there works. But I don't want to ruin my shipping lane I have over here. So something I could do, that may be an option actually, is start up. Let's see, I got an oil well here, 3 oil wells over there, refinery, refinery. That one is gone, but this one can be used as a feeder for him. So that means this oil to him. It also would make a passenger connection between those two and a cargo connection between those two much more attractive, meaning, and I think I'm really going to do that now, replace those two ships for a far to have small ships left for cargo. But it's always 2 compartments. Also, it doesn't transport fuel, so I need this one anyway. I will have to think things over. It's an hour 41 minutes anyway. And looking at things right now, I think I'll pass for today. I have an option, that's for sure. I can transport the oil. Hang on. That also means I need to add. Oh, I do have a second cargo terminal, so that's no problem. I can use the second cargo terminal here to transport the fuel, but I need a location to pick up oil. That would be more beautiful. Yeah, that would be a lot more beautiful to transport oil from the north side to this part, turn it into fuel over here and transport back, or the other way around. And considering that one is at 400 capacity, but this one isn't, nor that one, I could actually that certainly is an option. Transport oil. That one is already picked up. There's picked up. I have one over here I don't pick up yet. But the thing is, it will run back quite empty. I don't want that. I got another one over here that doesn't have it picked up. But I already have a lot of oil waiting on this train. 9 minutes. Oh, hang on a second. This station at another oil well. This station traveling south. Transport from here. Transported to Hallam. Change and transport back. Or transport it by boat. That's going to be a very long route. Now, I think I figured things out. Do I have two terminals for cargo? Yes, I do. I think I figured things out. So we're going to do that next week. We're going to set up a train. No, I'm telling things wrong. I'm going to set up a route from this oil well to this station. Next, my train picks up the oil up here and I will probably use the same platform. I have a big problem, so I may have to configure cargo buildings and see how much. 60 cargo items, main building. At least it's safe for the time being. So oil from here to the station, train picking it up. It's going to take a long route actually. And I have to replace lots of tracks with catenary. So that's another thing I need to do. But heading south, yeah, cargo tracks don't need catenary. Heading south up to this point, drop off the oil. It's going to be picked up over here. Drop it off. Picking up to the port. Boat is picking it up, transporting it to this port where the truck is picking it up, and I will have to create a new road here so it can move to the refinery, turn into fuel, head back to the port, and fuel is being shipped here and then being picked up by train to become eventually up here, drop off the fuel, and after that the train can actually continue back to this station. So only the last part of the trip, this part of the trip, is running without any cargo. That means I will include the southern part of the map in the network, finally. which is something I was trying to do for quite some time already. We have a new route coming up. We have some interesting things to look at. So, yep, certainly it's going to work out. And like I said, I need to upgrade the tracks up here because they're still doing a maximum of 100 kilometers an hour. Sorry, 120. So let's start with this. This is my passenger track. And you have to keep in mind, I have a bypass track up here. Which means that one needs to be done as well. As a matter of fact, why even bother? Because cost-wise, I don't think it matters much actually. And it makes things looking a lot more beautiful altogether. Not to mention it will make setting up a route easier too, although I doubt it's a smart thing to do for passenger traffic. Because those trains are in general not allowed to take the cargo track, unless they're doing a bypass. And I think I said I wanted to. Ah, never mind. One of the few things I actually miss in this game is that those are the electric ones. Hey, did they upgrade? I was just about to say that what I'm actually missing is that signals don't upgrade when you electrify your tracks, but it looks like they actually did. Or I'm simply mistaken. Let's check here. No, they don't. Anyway, it's another 2-hour episode. For some reason, every time when I try to keep it a little bit shorter as usual, I end up with long ones. So we have a plan for next week to get fuel over here. We'll see how things will developing. But we have that plan. Leaves me with only one thing. How are the headquarters doing? Don't have to look at the finances. No, we still have 52 company score. So we have to take a look at that later. Next week, new train routes, new cargo routes, and a new boat route. I hope you're looking forward to it. I am. So thanks for watching, for the time being anyway. And I really hope to see you next week. Have a good week. Goodbye.